I have this new Makeup by Mario palette to test. Let's see if it's good. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, and if you are new here, hi, my name is Valentina. I'm a makeup lover and like to test makeup products. In today's video, I'm going to test a new eyeshadow palette, and I have this one by Makeup by Mario. This is the new Ethereal Eyes Moonlight eyeshadow palette. I'm going to test it for the first time today, and I'm going to create this eye makeup look with this palette. So if you like what you see and want to find out more, then keep on watching. First, I want to quickly do my makeup base, and for my foundation today, I want to use this one by Christian Louboutin. This is Tint Fetish Le Fluid. It's been a while since I've used this foundation, so I want to use it again today to remember how I feel about it. I'm going to apply it by using a brush. This foundation is heavily fragranced, so if you don't like scented makeup, you'll hate this foundation. I don't like how my skin looks with this foundation on. My skin looks heavy, cakey. My pores and my dry patches are emphasized. Maybe I get a better finish with a sponge. But now, with a brush, my skin doesn't look very good. I do have a first impression video and a wear test for this foundation. So if you wanna see how is the finish with a sponge and with a brush, and also how my skin looks at the end of the day with this foundation on, I recommend you to check that first impression video. Next, I'm going to apply concealer, and for today, I'm going to use this Natasha Denona High Glam Concealer. I also use it as my eyeshadow base. I love this concealer, has nice coverage with a natural finish, doesn't look heavy or cakey on the skin, and lasts all day. Next, I'm going to set everything in place with my powder. I have oily skin, so I need to apply powder every time I do my makeup. And for my powder today, I'm going to use this by Huda Beauty. I have the Baby Bake Loose Baking and Setting Powder in the shade Cherry Blossom Cake. This is my favorite setting powder at the moment. My makeup stays matte and lasts all day when I use this powder. If you have oily skin, I highly recommend you to try this powder. I want to get rid of the creases first. Now, after my powder, my skin looks a little bit better, but not amazing with this foundation on. But I would love to know from you guys if you have this foundation and if you like it, let me know down below. Now, I'm going to apply bronzer, and for today, I'm going to use this one by Armani. This is the Luminous Silk Bronzing Powder. And I'm going to apply this bronzer with this brush by Flower Nose. I love the shape of these brushes. I love to use this for blush and bronzer. I try so hard to not be heavy-handed with my bronzer application because I have a fair skin, and a bronzer like this can look muddy on my skin if I'm not careful. So I used a small amount of this, but this bronzer is very good, has a nice buildable formula, and it's long lasting. And for my blush, I'm going to use this by Guerlain. I have this blush in the shade Deep Coral. Look at how pretty is this blush. I really love this color on me. And for my highlighter, I want to use again this palette by Dior. This is a Rouge Blush Color and Glow palette in the shade 100 Diorissimo. I've used this palette for the first time in my last video, and as a little update since my last video, I have to say that I love this palette. This is very good for everyday makeup. The bronzer looks very pretty on my fair skin. I love the color, I love the formula, has a nice buildable formula, doesn't emphasize my pores, my acne or my texture, and lasts all day on my skin. And I also love the highlighter. Today I'm going to use just the highlighter, but if you want to see how the bronzer looks on my skin, and the first impression video for this palette, I highly recommend you to check my last video. Now the makeup base is done, and next I'll move on to my eyes, and I'm going to test my new eyeshadow palette. This by Makeup by Mario. I have this new Ethereal Eyes Moonlight palette. I didn't get the chance to test the first Ethereal Eyes eyeshadow palette, but I'm going to test this one today. This is how the packaging looks. And this is the color story. The packaging is made of plastic, it's pretty lightweight. The palette comes with a big mirror, let's see it. This is a big, good quality mirror, I like it. Metallic finish, pressed powder formula, shimmer finish, matte finish, cruelty free, and has 12 months shelf life. I'm so excited to try this palette, but first I'm going to swatch these colors on the back of my hand. And this is how all of these colors look swatched on my hand. Very nice texture, very creamy and very silky. I'm so excited to try these shimmer shades. I have to be honest, these two shimmer shades look kind of similar, but maybe these will look different on the eyes. So let's try this palette. I want to use as many colors as possible, but I also want to do something very simple on my eyes. So let's see. I'm going to start with this first, in my crease. Some on my lower lash line. This color is pretty, but I feel like it looks kind of gray on my skin. Now I'm going to use this color on the outer corners. Some on my lower lash line. I really want to use this color on my under eyes, this blue shade. This is definitely not what I envisioned. I feel like I look crazy right now, but let's move on. This blue color is pretty, but it's not looking on my eyes how it looks in the pan. On my eyes it's definitely more muted, but I hope you can get an idea of how this blue color looks on the skin. Now let's see if this black shade from here can be used as eyeliner. So I'm going to use a flat angled brush and I'm going to use this color as eyeliner next. Okay, this is nice and pigmented. I like it. Now I'm going to take a clean brush and I'll try to clean my under eyes. This blue color is a little bit messy, so I recommend you to do your eye makeup first. If you plan to use this color, I'll use my concealer to clean my under eyes a little bit. And a little bit of powder. Now let's try the shimmer shades. I'm going to use this from here, my lower lash line. This is very pretty. Now I want to try this one. This works very well with the brush. Now I'm going to use my finger and I'm going to apply this shimmer shade. And now with another brush, I'm going to use this shimmer shade on my inner corners. This has a blue shift to it, but it looks very pretty. I also want to use this on my brow bone. This color has some sparkles. And I just used by accident this shimmer shade on the brow bone too. It is what it is. Let's move on. And this is the finished eye makeup look with this palette. I'm going to apply my mascara and something on my lips and I'll quickly do this off camera and I'll be right back. So this is the finished makeup result. I'm not sure if I like my makeup today, but I would love to know your guys' opinion. So let me know down below what do you think about my makeup. For my mascara, I've used this one by Flower Nose. I love this mascara, I love the packaging, I love the formula, I love the finish. This mascara is waterproof and long lasting. And on my lips I have these two by Charlotte Tilbury. I have the Lip Cheat Lip Liner in Iconic Nude with this Charlotte Tilbury lipstick in Pillow Talk. Now, final impressions for my new eyeshadow palette, this by Makeup by Mario. I love the shimmer shades. I don't know if these two shimmer shades were necessary because these are similar, but the formula of these shimmer shades is amazing. These are very glimmery, shimmery, and gorgeous. I also love that we have a black color in here. It's very pigmented, and we can use it as eyeliner. The formula of these colors is very good. This is a good quality eyeshadow palette. So if you like the color color story, I definitely recommend you to try this palette. But I'm curious to see how long lasting are these colors. So I'll use this palette more until my next video, and I'll update you about everything then. But guys, let me know. Have you tried this palette? Let me know if you like it. And let me know what other makeup products would you like me to test next. But that's everything for today. I hope this video is helpful and I hope you like it. If you like it, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And also ring the bell to be notified when I upload. I post every week, so make sure to hit the notification bell. I hope you'll have a wonderful day and I will see you in my next video. Bye!